Hi! Hi! I am Asante_14, and we're here to play Final Fantasy. And it's too hot! It's too hot! It is a very hot day today in Northern Ireland. Do not like it. Don't like it at all. Just nope. God, I'm sweating. But yeah. As I said, hi, my name is Asante_14, because I am the unlucky one. I am the jinx, the bringer of misfortune, and all of that stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be playing this because I do not have the brain power for literally anything else in this heat. So I kind of just want my brain to switch off. And my computer's actually been running for a good couple hours already. So my room is also gotten quite warm. But hey, these were the consequences. I understood them. I accept them, and now I'm dealing with them. There we go, in my corner. So all we're going to be doing for this stream is we're going to be sorting out all of our quests in the Dalmekian Republic. So yeah, basically anything green here, we are doing that, and then we will be switching off from this. I'm not quite sure what to do because the main thing I have been waiting for has been getting access to all of the DLC content.
But would you happen that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend
I'm not
to
big
use
on
them?
flattery, guy.
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
Yes, it usually involves food. I better be getting paid for this.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. It's not our problem.
I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
That would be an idea. It wouldn't be my idea, but it's an idea. Let me see if I can switch to... For some reason, I'm not on full screen, or at least I don't believe I am. Okay, click R to apply that. Then click no. And there we go. Sorry, I had the lower bar of my desktop screen. For some reason that was visible. And I don't know why. Would have been nice to know why.
If we're going to do
yeah,
this,
these two.
we'll need help.
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talent.
I am Zen.
And
These
what
will not
talents
bother
would
me.
those be?
I am Zen.
Why, your fearlessness
Hi, DS.
and your skill with
Hi,
the
DS.
blade.
How you doing? Hope you have
I'm
an
listening.
absolutely lovely day.
Well, as
And I
I'm
hope
sure
that if
you're
there
aware,
is a lot of
when
heat where
these
you
dark
are, that you
skies
are
swept over the
managing with
Republic,
it.
so too did a wave of chaos
fine
and
and dandy.
confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly
You're not Zen,
affected.
you're Asante.
Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist
Yes,
before they get
yes,
far.
I am.
But the army too is in disarray.
But I can be a Sante and Zen
finds
at
itself
the same
unable to
time.
provide for its new charges, which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy.
Well,
to make sure these
theoretically, I
masterless
can.
bearers remain that way.
But yeah, I hope you...
Precisely.
Yeah.
It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price.
I will not eat
no
the ducks.
less.
I will not eat
So
the
where
ducks.
does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more.
Oh, how about
We
Eastpool?
believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so
As it
we
goes.
seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
How could I refuse?
I don't get a choice, so I will help.
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course, leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents
I was just
and all.
thinking I should check if my mic
Even
is
if I
working.
begin
Because
right now, I'll be working
last time
day and
OBS
night.
did an update, it decided
So I'd better
to
get started.
Try to
clear
switch
the
off my
place out
microphone.
before the wagons roll in, won't you?
But now I've just remembered.
my best.
You said I am not Zen, I am a Sante. So if
You will
Yeah.
find a village in Church's
means you
Thread,
heard me say
past
that I am
Lady's
Zen.
Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right.
so,
Wish me luck.
thank you, DS.
I'm sure you won't need it.
What is that thing? Do you have any fresh water? Come on, Hamza.
Now I just need to see about
All right,
getting the word
and
out.
we've got this person.
I want to know right away. Bad news.
Want to know what?
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with. What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking? I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats. So I've heard. Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps?
Way too hot.
Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
We're getting
Sounds
paid.
simple enough. So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know,
Big stretch.
and I'll give you your little something. I'll be right back.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. My quest destination is nearby. That's fine because we actually have to talk to this person.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Alright, we'll go find him.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
I have to prioritize that quest so I don't lose track of it. Okay, from the looks of things, I can start from the top down. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba, 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 da-da, da-da, da, 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 da,
Please.
da, 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 da.
Is it true about Twinside? Those poor...
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Barclad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. Or rather we did, till not so long ago. These are lean times, and even Barclad isn't the bustling trading post it once was. Still, there's no point dwelling on it. Better to live life while you can, eh? And on that note, it sounds like there's a cup of wine needing my attention.
Look, everyone, just
Alright,
take
that's
what
one
you
down.
want. Trouble at the gate?
Which leaves me free to go.
Refugees from the Dominion. Please.
This should be the gatekeeper.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to
A
start
goat
now.
hand?
Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
No one's making for the refugee camps anymore. Not after what happened in the Dominion. Meaning, they linger here instead. I spend more of my days moving beggars along than I do manning these gates. What gets to me are the gangs that prey on the poor sods. As if they haven't suffered enough. Some days you can't help but wonder what the world's coming to. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
There's a lot going on in Buckland.
Is it true about
piece of
Twinside? Oh, gods.
Right, all the way down past the stone.
Do you see that too?
Wait. Quest destination nearby. Oh wait, no it's not. At least the stable hand's here.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me.
The
He
opposite.
said
We're,
there's a cup
we're
of
here to be
Gotan
the
66 with
delivery.
your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from San Brec.
From the Empire to Barclad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route to the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. Though, if I'm honest, business has been slow of late. The sky turns dark, and suddenly trading with your neighbors isn't such a priority. Which is probably as good a reason as any to call it a day and enjoy a sip of something special. Thanks for letting me know.
I am getting the feeling that this wine is gonna
done.
wind up being stolen, and we have to
Wonder
go.
if the innkeeper might spare a cup
get
of
it
that
back.
wine.
I'm gonna save myself the hassle of running.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, That wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
Oh, time to feed the
And
animal.
more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary
quick-
innkeepers or brooding
Give us a quick
swordsmen.
moment, just as soon
Right.
as this person's
I'd
done.
better prepare
Oh
for-
wait, I can pause it. Right. Give us a quick moment, and I will be back after I've fed the animals.
guest's arrival.
I hear you had me
Bring
carrying
him
a
back.
bottle of
That's
Gotan 66.
The animal's all fed.
If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the 3 pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
It's way too hopeful and happy for this game. Oh, apparently that's all it is. It's just a hopeful, happy ending. All right.
Do you have any fresh water?
What is that thing?
Like, I can live with this.
I like it. Come on, Kwanzaa. Let's go inside.
That gives me these two next, and then I have stuff over down here. Should be the end of it. Oh, up here. Okay.
Do you see that too?
All right, let's get a move on.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
What is it? Oh, please. Just make it stop. I'm scared.
Nothing good's gonna come of it.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
That was rather rude.
Come on. Faster! Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin. It's good for you.
One, two, three, four. Boom. Boom. And that's it for them.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us.
Get on with it.
Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen?
No.
Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckyan history is steeped. Come.
Or
good sir.
maybe it was just built that
Our
way.
expedition continues. and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Get
Run like the wind.
charge. I'm not fighting you.
Thanks, Gal.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Alright, so let's head up this way through the rocks.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Ancient sword? Hello? Ah, it's way weaker. Like, maybe early on this would have been a good sword to find. Ugh. I believe we found the goblins.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Then the 10! And that's him dead. Like, do we really not have to fight? We got a 4 whole ability point and a goblin coin. Jeez.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
It's a goblin.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is?
No, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me.
Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them? And earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, They won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Bocklad.
That's
I'm
very
impressed.
optimistic.
I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
But
Your secret's
they-
safe with me.
I don't see
I
this ending
appreciate
well.
it. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't see this ending well at all.
This won't be easy.
No, I am not fighting. I said I wasn't fighting. I don't want to fuck with you. So don't just fuck with me. Quest destination nearby.
Not again.
Hey.
All right then.
Annoying. Okay. Take that. Ignition. That is annoying. Every little hit and I couldn't get the skill from not the ultimate, but the other skill for Odin to work. So annoying. I really need to switch off that as well now that I think about
You're
it.
going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all.
No,
Not
no, it
when
would not.
such
So don't do it.
majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods. And great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see.
Is there
Onward.
now?
History awaits.
Yes, I agree with Clive. Just shake your head. Ugh. This is what we've got to babysit.
Come on. Faster.
Quest destination nearby. He's got himself in trouble again.
Oh no. He's really put himself into trouble this time.
To me, boys.
Don't touch again! Ah, I moved back in to try and get the Mega Flare dodge. Didn't work.
Too slow.
Light. And that is him done. Though I am running low on health.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt.
That makes 3
And
times
once
plus
more,
the payment
you
that you owe me.
impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes.
Really, I
Though
hadn't
Moss
noticed.
the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
I can see why his colleagues don't like him. Thing about captive audience, they're captive. They don't want to listen to you.
And so, here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Good grief, that Egypt. May as well hand in this quest.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
I dare say they might.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease.
Quest complete. I have built up so many ability points. Right. There's that over there. There's that up there. Let's head to this one. Head to this one. Get that one, and then go to the other. Then it's the way to the hideout to hand everything in. Hopefully.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
We can ignore the scorpion.
Time to fight.
Yeah, just keep going and stick to the left. Yep, this way. Oh, sorry. I thought you could jump that. Oh, oh, there's the bandits.
Be safe. Got company. Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
Well, that's rude of you to say. Forgot about this. Let's again. Set this off. That way I can build up the gauge. We can actually fire off the second. Well, that was a bubbly found.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamil.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We need to get a sword for Blackthorn.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects.
Yes, after
what
you
should
were
I
so
call
very
you,
rude
my
to us.
good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed.
Clive hasn't
Well,
used that name in a while.
Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins.
Would
and
have
is
sold to the
used
Tengi?
exclusively by the
I don't like 'em.
practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Payment of the
Thank you.
rock.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield.
Ooh.
And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Let's be glad we used Wyvern.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Yeah, Uncle Byron may not have helped us out much talking to him.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Alright, that just leaves this area here. Should be able to go just take the first right here.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
And then we just head on down here, and it should take us to where we need to go. Or be. The abandoned
This must have
fishing
been a nice
village.
place once. It will be again. Nice try.
Torgal! Help!
Not good.
Okay, that's it again. Okay, more dogs. Okay, then touch again. Just kill everything. There we go.
That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Bokla.
Yes, let's head back to Buckled. I don't think I have anything else that I need to do. Yes. Oh, hello.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
Alright, talk to her, and then we have to deal with whatever she has.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Sure you do, just send a letter to Goat. Or Goots.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dhalmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then. I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
And now I'm sure now I have a second quest with you. Yep.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Yeah, sure.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Do you see that too?
Okay. Go up here, talk to this person.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours. I know, but... no buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead.
Oh
The
dear.
prices have fallen of late. We deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened?
Oh, not being able to free the bearers.
I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it?
Hey, I'd rather you than me.
It looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
Well, I doubt she wants to be with the Silver Consortium.
You're right.
Because it kind of feels like
It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too.
Taking her deal
So
away.
I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend.
Like, I would
I'll
be
gather
annoyed.
my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right.
Right, and we're all the way down there.
To Randalar, then.
Yay.
Better not keep Eloise waiting.
Do you see that too?
This
I
is no
can't
time to
follow
ride.
Ambrosia.
Is it? Oh, please. Just make it stop.
I'm scared.
Gee, you act like you've never seen Skyfall before.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Get the fun, learn the fun, fun, fun. Bang, 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 bang. Go, 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 go. Go, rabbit, run, run. Yep, right ahead.
Straight home now.
So, what do you want me to do? Who do you want me to beat up?
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not neutral. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind.
People.
The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm a bit worried about the bearers. That seems like too... That seems a little too rosy.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head.
Oh, a dragon.
Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Alright, let's go fast travel.
Hold on, Theo.
Okay, here, take the right. Random goblin.
I can walk from here.
Alright, where's the dragon? Where's the dragon? Where is it?
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
How far? That far. Okay, I am not waiting that. Yeah, I am not running all that way on foot.
Good
Bird.
girl. Where are you, Theo?
Well, he's further up the way. There's the Aether Flood area. We know where he is.
Be safe. Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Yes, but they're also grouped up, which means I can do that. Sometimes I can. One dragon, please.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
You were saying?
Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy. Too slow.
Okay.
Nice try.
We're fine, we're fine.
Help me, boy.
You're a fine hound.
Mega Player 2.
Nice try.
4. Okay, then test again. Then this. Ignition. One Mega Flare. 2 Mega Flare. 3 Mega Flare. 4. Done this again. Okay, one Mega Flare. Two Mega Flare. Four. And that's it for him. Right, where's Theo?
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Oh, don't tell me he's going Akashic. Oh no, Crystal Curse?
We have to get you out of here.
Oh no, Akashic.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
And he's fully Akashic now. Couldn't disarm him? Oh no.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you!
He's still in there.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore, wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
No. Dang it. Sometime later, back at the village. Well, Bucklid. I don't think Bucklid counts as a village.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. and I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds.
Water.
Just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's. Wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
Okay, I'll admit, that got me. She was a really good big sister. Right, that just means we have to hand all our quests into the hideaway, and we should be done with the side quests. Okay, let's go. Let's hand away. To Tarya. Oh, sorry, no, Yote.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yeah, it may be a bit old, but...
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike.
You could possibly cultivate it.
You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Quest complete. Phoenix, heal thyself. And then we have here. Where we have the hand step into mid and her creepy assistant.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Yes, please don't ask us for
You make it sound like I asked you
more.
to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
And
a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
wait.
Ooh, Blackthorn's not gonna be happy.
The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Alright, hand in this. Go talk to the little ones.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
I got you the spherical echo you asked for.
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away!
You are way too excited, mister.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some
Oh,
more
no.
room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
No, not really.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
This guy is so weird.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming
Stretching
up new
metal
ways
sounds
to
like a
make
terrible
life
idea,
easier around
because
here.
something that stretches
Maybe
will
even out
inevitably
there,
snap.
too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
Ooh, lovely.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
That's complete. Even weirder science. Expanded potion satchel. Inventory maximized. Ugh, let's get away from this guy.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly.
Hello, kitties. Have you found a cogwheel?
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales?
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
And
we
I
saved it,
remember.
just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
The bag of bits?
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
Oh,
That's
no.
good to know.
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Well, I suppose it's better to have things that are locked in one place. Midadol, here you are.
Well, did they have it?
That they did, and a few more things.
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own, but with the right cog in the right place. Well, you just wait and see.
This is just for her prototype, right?
That should do it. Here goes nothing.
Oh.
Titan's tits.
Is this a wait word thing?
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
No.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
All that hard work.
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Right, quest complete. So she's gonna just bury the airship. Well, her design. She's gonna bury the airship and her own boat. Just hide it all away. Yeah, I suppose that's her choice. At the same time, I can also see it as a case of, well, if she doesn't invent it, then someone else will. At the same time, it is also like, maybe their world is still too new for
Good.
ships
alive,
that
I
are
see.
in the air and
So
mithril
Lady
engines
Karen
and all
accepted
of
the
that.
ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Sure we will. Karen likes it.
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away. That'd mean the crystal is massive.
There's something about it. I feel like it's calling to me.
Oh, we can talk to Joshua now.
Ah, Clive.
Where there's a will.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will? How? And where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but... would you join me?
Of course.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
This is the dad of you two. It's your nice parent, as opposed to your mother. Do not speak of your mother. I get the feeling more quests here have popped up. Hello, Harpocrates. Here is your stuff.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
The jihad.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
I get the feeling this is a reunion that Lord Harpocrates is not ready for. But ready or not, here it comes. Uncle Byron! Free his company.
Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Fine, if that is what you wish.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the
I am
Field
getting
Marshal
sleepy
wishes
and
to speak
tired.
with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once.
If it gets
Would
all
you
the
send
keys.
a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
It was no trouble at all.
Hey, Gav.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Yes, we found the silver chocobo feather that we could have gotten just from our own chocobo, but we had to go running after a wild one.
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Oh yeah. Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Oh, looks nice.
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Oh, you're gonna drag me all the way there. I will talk to Karen, and then Blackpool.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
Oh, better get potions as well before I forget.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup.
Aww.
All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Well, 5.
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
And now we've got
Lady
to talk to
Karen.
her about the gem.
Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
Technically, we've always been a
Fine.
prince.
But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Fair enough.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Was Karen describing herself just then?
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. Which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. Promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was... before fate stepped in. And said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted the monster taken away.
Oh no.
I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
There's Otto, Taria, Karen.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man.
No, it's not.
Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
Oh, he's about to break.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm?
And Sid.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
Oh, don't
He
you
should
go
have
breaking.
bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Oh, you mean those two?
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Yes.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
Great, I can gather dust in our room.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Yes, you do not need to pay us back nothing. Sid's goblet. Right. Leave him, over there.
Sid,
I said,
do you
I
have
said
a
him,
moment?
that's Doris.
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
Oh, so we're going together. Got it.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There
was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
Yeah.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of
possible that
raven-lit
they've
walls.
gone Akashic.
Just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can.
I
I
saw
only
with
pray
Theo,
there are still
that can
bearers
still
alive
happen.
to save.
As do I, Doris.
Quest accepted. Nobody's tool. Alright, that just leaves... oh, a few more things. Hi, Dion.
Your Highness. Would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done.
Oh, so you're both going to be difficult
I
about
have
this.
taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then.
You speaking all whispery.
Take me to him.
Follow me.
Oh, there's the kids.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
Oh, just get over there and give him a hug.
Surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness.
I like his voice.
The deeds
I like
of
his
youth
voice.
require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become.
Harpocrates has like a really nice, comforting voice.
There is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you.
Oh.
I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Which means you better get back alive. You are not letting an old man go to his grave in heartbreak.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Oh yeah, those two are stepbrothers.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Quest complete. Bahamut's Mercy? Oh. Reduces Gigaflare cooldown time by 6 seconds. Nice. How much is left here? Harpocrates, I still have to talk to him. Sorry.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one Icon's power.
That makes
Consider
sense.
that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the Icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Does that mean Torgal could technically have been Mifos?
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Like Ultima just turn around one day and go, "Oh wait, I can inhabit this canine." All right, talk to Blackthorn.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
Yes, we got the whetstone that it was that the sword that was used. We got the whetstone that was used on the sword.
A whetstone?
Yes, but not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the Cursebreakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the Cursebreakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the Cursebreakers will be delighted.
If not us.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Quest complete. I love saying that. Necessary for crafting a sword, Excalibur? Ooh. Excalibur recipe unlocked. Okay, come here, gimme.
Yep.
Use the forge.
I'm saying Fordian, do you?
Excalibur is weaker. Well, maybe it can be upgraded to be better.
It'd last you a good while.
Well, dang it. Excalibur is weaker.
Anything else?
You are named
First
after a
the
legendary
skies,
blade
then
and
the
you're
crystal.
weaker. Right. Number 2 is use a hunt board to locate an extraordinary Morgul. I know where that is. It's in Rosaria somewhere. And we also have Blacksmith Blues again. And Silver Linings. Hey, Edda.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
No, of course not.
No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please.
He made you a present. Well, actually, he made your wee baby a present.
It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did, aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, me lords, for everything.
Please stop with the milords.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
We get to just have a few drinks.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon.
Oh no.
I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother.
I don't know what happened.
Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't.
Oh.
My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero.
You are a hero.
I'm just
Dad.
a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls.
Oh,
I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Oh. Poor Gav.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions. Stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Yeah, Gav.
Because you're our brother,
You're awesome.
Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
I like Gav's character. All the characters in this game have been really good.
I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty.
So drink water,
Get
not
back
alcohol.
to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Winter mead. A curiosity. Huh. Alright, are we done? Now you have something to tell me, and you have something over here.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a
See, handing stuff in and doing all these quests.
Twinside's hundreds of
Drive me
leagues
up the
away.
wall.
That'd mean the crystal.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Hello.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Okay, Ring of the Swift Shot.
All yours.
Jeez, that's a lot.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Okay, gear and equipment. Swift Shot lowers the charge time for charge magic by 0.2 seconds. Oh, wow. Oh, golly, how great. 0.2 of a second.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. It's half of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my
What's
advice?
wrong with him this time?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought,
Well, at least it's
maybe...
not. Well, at least it's not. Oh, this weapon. Oh, this lever. Now it's oh,
I'd
this
speak to
jewelry.
him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
How am I for quests? Like the number of quests left. We'll make our way there. We'll talk to Blackthorn. Journal. I have five quests. Potentially an extra one, depending on what's going on with the reading table. All right, Blackthorn, what's the hubbub?
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
Apparently
That remains
not.
to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
I assume it's
There are
related
things
to
we'd
your
all
burn.
rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Hi.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure
I'll
Blackthorn
go
don't
wherever
get
the
cold
quest
feet.
marker tells me.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
We literally have global sat nav.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next?
Oh, now I remember a reading table. Alrighty, let's read. Yep. All good? In a mood. In case you haven't noticed, the poor hound spends all of his time late on the rear deck whimpering like Gav in his cup. Something ain't right, and my gut's telling me it's not to do with his supply of antelope bones. No, not more trouble with Torgal.
What is it this time, Torgal?
Prioritize this quest. The bestest boy gets nothing but our undivided attention. Hang on. Oh, that's over there. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out the stuff, because we've got quite a collection now. Most of it is signboards. Looks like we only need 4 more of these collectibles. And one of them will be from talking with Torgal. Then there's Blackthorn, and then there's Cyril.
Say what you will. Lady Karen has seen our...
Hey, boy. What's up?
Pining for something, boy.
You ain't looking a girlfriend, are you?
What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age.
Oh.
Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Ooh. That was a bit of a burn.
Where to then, Torgal?
Right. That is... No, more than words. Okay. And here I thought we would be done with everything in the hideout. It's new. Okay, boy.
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me?
Point.
Unless... you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west. Toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years.
Arf, arf.
To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Right. I trust that is everything. Yes. Okay. Now if we go onto the map, we can see that we have just tiny bits and pieces to do everywhere, including the marble, which is going to be somewhere in here. But that will be all for tonight. Let's just save away. Oh, Joshua's on the team. Woo! Right. Thank you all for watching. I apologize again profusely for being a bit low energy today. It's, like I said, very warm. Let us see if we can find a raid target. Raid a target. Raid a target. Which one will we choose? Let's go raid into... Or should I find should I try to find someone with a similar viewer count? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so what we're gonna yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid into Yuki because we love Yuki. Raid message would be hug tackle the Yuki. And I will see you all there. Take care in this weather. Have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.